Awahoo everyone, my name is Awahoo and with me today is the lovely
Justine. Hello everyone.
and we're here today to build an apacheta. And first of all, what is an apacheta, Justine?
An apacheta is a multi-purpose sacred cairn, and it was originally used in a mountain as a mountain shrine and as an energetic node. The word apacheta is Quechua for the act of bringing together. And today we're going to create a sacred marker or apacheta here at home, and later we're going to be going up to the mountain or the Apu and create an apacheta there. And before we do that, we have to consecrate or bless the land with tobacco or cornmeal. But I know in Ireland cornmeal isn't easily accessible, so what do you use?
Yeah, an alternative is probably muesli or corn flour. That's easy to get here, so I would recommend that. We can use a bit of muesli, it works out pretty good for spreading it around, consecrating the ground, and we're going to show you that in a few moments. But first of all, I'd like to mention also, myself and Justine are Apacheta Mesa carriers. We've learnt the shamanic arts of the South American Andes and through Don Oscar Miro-Quesada. And first of all, let's thank everybody there and get on with the show. Consecrate the ground first, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Wishba is a fairy word, by the way. It's a magical term the fairies use to introduce themselves, to bless themselves, and to magically tune in to other beings around them. So we like to use the word Wishba in offerings and consecrating the sacred ground. So this is the spot we're going to build our apacheta. And first of all, I would like to put in a despacho into the ground. You don't have to do this when you're building an apacheta, but I just chose it'll be a nice thing to do just to connect with the earth and the beings of the earth and around the earth, and it's like a giving back to the earth. And first of all, I think we need to dig a hole and put it in, so that's what we're going to do, yeah? Alright, let's do it.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. I would like to drop in some water, sacred water from my Apu, my mountain, which was ceremonially created as a gift from the mountain and the 12-12-12 ceremony. So I'd like to bless the despacho with a little bit of mountain water. And here we go. The click, by the way, is like a locking in of the energies. It's like a lock-in. So it's always good to click on top when you're placing something or doing something and moving on. So we're clicking in with the energies here. Okay, and so we'll fill it back in. And so let's consecrate the ground so we can build our
The first step
apacheta.
to consecration is to drop some Florida water. I can't do it I can't talk while you're doing it. Step 2 is to take your cornmeal or muesli or corn flour and create a sacred hoop, beginning from the south and connecting it all the way around and coming back to the south. So go west to north to east to south again, clockwise.
Yeah. So here's the south. To west. To north. North to east. And down south.
Third step is to take your tobacco and you're going to create a cross. You're going to start from the north and connect it all the way down to the south, and then you'll start from the east and make a line across to the west.
Put your intention in it. Start with the north. And down into Mother Earth in the south. And we do the same from east to west. Fire to water. East, center, over to the west.
The final step is to place kintu leaves in the center of the hoop where the tobacco meets. And kintu leaves are traditionally cocoa leaves, and they're found in South America. In North America, people use bay leaves. Here in Ireland, people can use ash leaves, which is from the sacred ash tree. Now, there are 3 leaves here, and they represent Ucupacha, which is the underworld, Pacha, middle world, and Hanakpacha, the upper world. And they are usually of similar size when you place them together, and you say a blessing, and you place it in the center of your hoop.
So right now I'm offering my intentions into the leaves and placing them in the center of the sacred hoop. Hi, and now we're going to get the stones to build our Apacheta.
So the next step is the placement of the stone relatives. So after the consecration, we have to place our stone relatives. Now you can see the cardinal directions numbered 1, east, 2 is west, 3 is north, and 4 is south. Those are the main stone relatives, and you're going to place them in that order. And then after that, you will find 8 fist-sized kuyas and place them in the following order that you see there.
So now let's place the stones. So the first stone we're going to place from our stone relatives is the eastern stone, and it's going to represent Inti, the sun, Lug, and I'm going to infuse it with some love and place it in the east.
The second stone is placed in the west, and that is for Mama Kia, or Grandmother Moon, and also the water element.
Third stone is going to be placed in the north, representing Hanakpacha realm, the sky spirits and the winged ones. Miro-Quesada, And I'm going to place this in the north, the third stone.
The fourth stone is placed in the south. This is where Pachamama reigns, or Mother Earth. Okay, now we're going to be doing the kuyas, or the smaller rocks. And what are those? Usually the smaller rocks represent the apus, or mountains, in Peru. But today,
Since we're in Ireland, we're going to represent the apus, or the mountain spirits in the mountains of Ireland. So we're going to start with the fifth stone, which is placed between the eastern and southern ends of the circle. And so the fifth stone, thank you, is here, touching the eastern stone, and the sixth stone is placed right beside it, touching the southern Pachamama stone, like so. Next is the north to west segment of the sacred directions.
So 7 and 8. Seventh one is just above the western stone. Make sure that's solid.
Make sure all the stones are touching.
And the eighth stone will go right next to the seventh stone, just below the northern stone.
So the ninth stone is placed between the northern stone and the eastern stone. And so it goes there, next to the north. If you need to adjust the stones to make room, go ahead. Maybe make your stones a bit wider. And the 10th stone goes next to that, in the northeastern quadrant.
So the 11th and 12th stones are going in the southwestern corner. The 11th leads to the south, and the 12th there next to western stones.
So our 13th stone is going to be this big one. And this is our foundation stone.
And our base of the Apacheta is ready to be built upon with smaller stones, round, flat stones, to actually build up and bring in the capstone or the cone stone. And we're going to start building up our Apacheta now. Now remember, the size of the Apacheta does not matter. It's all about the intention and the energy that it brings in.
Yep. Okay.
So now let's just start building it in.
At the center of the top of the Apacheta is a cone-shaped rock called the Chapin Pichu, or Taki Rumi. It is the centerpiece, which is a transmitter of the energies into the Apacheta and into Mother Nature.
Now it's time to activate the Apacheta. by toning the directions 3 times each. First, stand in the south of your Apacheta, and you're going to place with your left hand towards the heavens and your right palm towards the center of the Apacheta. Allow the flow of energy to flow through your crown to the nape of your neck and towards your palm as you direct it out your right palm into the Apacheta, and remembering to keeping an open and loving heart space while doing this. We will start by inhaling and calling in Pachamama, Mother Earth, 3 times. Pachamama. 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 Then we're calling out Mama Kia.
Mama Kia for the west.
Inhaling. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. To the north,
Viracocha for the north.
inhaling. Viracocha. 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 Heading to the east, grandfather son.
Inti.
Inti. Inti. Inti. And now for the center, Rainbow Bridge.
Quichi.
Quichi. Quichi. Quichi. So we've just activated the Apacheta, and now we're going to feed the Apacheta. And we have some red flowers here for the earth, which represents the earth, and we have some white flowers in here for the mountain spirits. We have a few shells as well. We have Florida water, and we have muesli or cornmeal. We have tobacco, and so you can decorate it and feed it and make it look lovely, and you can also include your pets in the feeding.
Or you could sing a song.
Or you could, and we could sing songs to it as well. So right now we're going to feed it with these beautiful. is a great time to be feeding the Apacheta, and that's the ones on the mountains. If it's your home Apacheta, then you could be feeding it more often. So also another thing is when you finish a ceremony, it's good to close the ceremony.
Close the ceremony, but leave the Apacheta open.
Yes.
Always open. Closing the ceremony, but leaving the Apacheta open.
See?